everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori if you're new here, and today we are going to be doing another prepper pantry stock up. Sometimes we do some food shortage stock ups just when we're seeing some things on the shelves that are getting low. Of course, that shows me that we need to stock up on that item. Sometimes we do this because price increases are here and they're very real and they're not going away. And then sometimes we do this for our own peace of mind, just to have food available in case of emergency. I do have a functioning pantry, meaning we pull from it, we use it, we cycle through things. We really enjoy life on a budget. I do all sorts of content on this channel, so if you are new here, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button and let me get you turned around to show you what we got this week. All right, this week we shopped Walmart, and this was all about the easy stuff as well as some random stock ups that I ran out of. If you're new here, I like to keep things in rows of 5. So some of these are replacing some of my items, more of the canned items down here, but I'm gonna show you how I get things on the cheap. I spent a little over $20. I wanna say it was like $20.87 or something like that. I'm sorry, $21.87, I remember now. So let me start over here. We have some tomato sauce. We have some tri-color beans. We love these with chilies and things like that. We have some more tomato sauce and some diced tomatoes with green chilies, essentially Rotel. Over here we have some peanut butter. We just get the classic creamy peanut butter. We're not crunchy fans. My husband really loves Peter Pan peanut butter, but it's just not in the budget. That extra 40 cents is not. So we got the regular one. We have some traditional pasta sauce over here. And then I was curious about this. I just wanted to know the shelf life, and it goes till May of 2023. So I was hesitant to find something with dairy that could be shelf stable like this, but I was excited to know that it had an extended shelf life like that. So I got 2 of these. These are $1.70, so I think that's a really good deal. And the pasta sauce is $1.88, which is awesome for 24 ounces. They do have other varieties and flavors, but I just kept it traditional for this sense. Normally I like to make my own, but it is nice to have these on hand. Over here we got the Knorr soups. I found this in my Hispanic foods aisle. These are 27 cents and 33 cents depending on which one you get. So we got the tomato-based star pasta soup. We got 2 of those. The kids really like these. These are nice to put in chilies as well, and then you can bulk them up with vegetables and things like that. We got some tomato-based pasta soup with the vermicelli noodles, the tiny noodles. The kids love that. They call it tiny noodle soup. We got 2 of those. And then I just got some pasta soup with chicken flavor for my husband. We're gonna throw in some rotisserie chicken, carrots, potatoes, onions, and call it like a chicken noodle soup, essentially. We have one of these down in the prepper pantry, and I just wanted to get another one for nights. This says it serves 4. I will say that without the meat or the dairy, it would probably serve 2, just because soup can be filling for us, but we definitely need some extra protein in there to make it such. And then over here, we got a bunch of pasta in the same aisle. So these again are 33 cents and 27 cents. Some are 43 cents. This one is 62 or 70 cents, but we really enjoy finding deals like this. These are normally picked through, so we went a little bit early to our Walmart and we found some of these items finally. So we got the spaghetti noodles, we got the vermicellis, we got 2 elbow pastas, and then we got 2 of the gears, they're called. The kids like that for macaroni. And then 2 more things that I got. I did get some curry powder. I'm trying to stock up on my spices again. This was also in the Hispanic foods aisle right next to my other spices, but this was significantly cheaper than a regular curry powder. Of course, I would prefer organic, but this is all that was in the budget this week. And then I keep seeing everyone everywhere having ghee on hand. I do not eat dairy or meat, if you were not aware, and I wanted to find a good alternative. So I got some organic coconut oil. This is the buttery flavor. This is plant-based and non-dairy. So this is nice to have on hand. We really enjoy this on popcorn, like it said right there, but you get quite a few ounces here for the price. This is $7.67, so 29 ounces for that. Shelf stable. I'm happy. And this is all we got. So we do these maybe, once or twice a week whenever we have some extra money in the budget, just to keep some things on hand. Like I said, we have, various meals that we try out. There's 2 toddlers in the house. I'm vegan. My husband eats just about anything, so we like to try out different things. Let me know in the comments down below what you stocked up on this week, and I will see you next time for another one. Okay, so we actually found something in the car. It was a bag that I thought we forgot, but yay, we did not. So we have some more tomato sauce that makes it a third, and yeah, so we should have 5 in the pantry now. We got some seasoned green lima beans. I've never tried these. I see everyone talking about them, so I wanted to try them. We always have enchilada sauce on hand. We love enchiladas. We love enchilada soup. We love green chili. We love it all. So we got a green and a red. We got some lentils. I always love having dried lentils on hand, but these are easy for weeknight meals. They don't have to soak overnight, and you can just pop them in anything. I love them in veggie burgers. We also got another thing of that diced tomatoes with green chili, essentially rotel. And then we got some garbanzo beans. Sorry, I forgot about that, but I'm happy that we found them in the car. I'm going to get these put away as well. So I did want to show you 3 pantry meals that you could make with things on the shelf. I'm not going to show you how to make it just because we have plenty in the fridge right now and I wanted to save most of my stock here, but I thought it would be a good idea to put some things together for you so you can kind of visualize what you could put together in a pinch. If you have lost power, you could use a camp stove. I will link the one that I have in the description box down below. They are doing a sale right now. And I also have my cast iron skillet. I don't necessarily put that right down in my fire pit. I have a metal rack that sets on top of. 1 second. Okay, so for this soup, you'll need the entire packet of this. Oh my goodness, 1 second. Try this one more time with this soup. It's like a chicken noodle soup. So you need the whole packet of your S'nores soup mix. You're gonna need some carrots. You're gonna need some diced potatoes. Both really hold well in the shelf though. So if you had fresh ones, that'd be great. But if you don't, here you go. We also have some chicken breasts. You could also use rotisserie, but we're keeping this pantry. So we're gonna use this. And then you will need, instead of 4 cups, you'll need 5 just because you're adding the rest of this. You could throw it in your cast iron, put it over the fire. If you have power, lucky you, maybe you have a generator or something like that, you could do it like a traditional soup. But I just wanted to throw this one in here. Now let's get into the next one. Okay, the next one is my personal favorite. It is a curry cream gnocchi. You could use vegan Alfredo if you wanted to. I just don't have it on hand, so I'm putting this in here as a visual. But you use the potato gnocchi from Dollar Tree. It's $1.25 now. You need like, I'd say maybe 2 cups of veggie broth. You're gonna need half a can of the rotel. You're gonna need some garbanzo beans. You're gonna need about a half jar of this Alfredo. If you are making this on the pantry, just use the whole entire jar and can and maybe add an extra set of garbanzo beans or maybe some, I don't know, some sort of canned vegetable. Of course, frozen would work, but we're keeping this pantry. And then you're gonna need some curry powder to taste. So I use 3 tablespoons or so. It's really tasty. And then you just kind of simmer this same way cast iron skillet works, or you could do a camp stove. Again, if you have a generator, use the regular stove. This also works in a casserole form, so you could put this in a casserole dish and cover it, and then you can just simmer it and go from there. I'd say maybe 400 for 45 minutes. This is really delicious. I really encourage you to try this just with ingredients that you have on hand today because, wow, it's so flavorful and so tasty. Kind of like a chili, so I always put potatoes in my chili to bulk it up. If you had sweet potatoes, they last really long in the prepper pantry. You could do that. If you do not, 1 second. Being a mom and filming gets a little tricky sometimes. I hope you don't mind. So I'm going to use the diced potatoes for this. You're going to need 3 cups of vegetable broth. You're going to need some diced tomatoes with chilies, rotel. You're going to need red or green enchilada sauce. You'll need 1 cup of water because this tends to get a little acidic, and if you have some sugar, put maybe a tablespoon in there to cut it down. Then you will need some tricolor beans. It's important that it's tricolor because you get the kidney, pinto, and black beans. If you can't find this, of course, you can put whatever type of beans that you like in here. And then, star of the show, lentils. Lentils add a lot of nutrition to this recipe, and it makes it super filling. If you had rice or quinoa, definitely add this to this meal. But if you don't, like myself right now, then just leave it as is. Super tasty, served with chips, maybe some vegan sour cream, or maybe some guacamole even, but this is really easy. Again, cook it just like the other ones. Okay, I hope this was informative. I just wanted to add these in here so you could see some pantry ideas and pantry meals in case of emergency, in case of maybe some food shortage in your area, or in case of maybe an unexpected job loss and you really are trying to get by on a pinch. Alrighty, my friends, that is going to do it for this week's Prepper Pantry Stock Up. I really hope you enjoyed this format of video. Again, if you are new here, we would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around. I am always open to any suggestions you may have for the Prepper Pantry. Just drop them in the comments down below and make sure you are being kind when doing so. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.